Hello everybody, JT Bear. Welcome back to Bear in the Kitchen. Today I am making a nice and a simple man essential type food, pot roast. I gotta say, it seems a little bit silly to be making a video about pot roast, but then I got to thinking about when I moved out and didn't want to talk to anybody about, look man, how do I make this roast? You made it for years and I never watched. Yeah, YouTube would have been great. So I'm throwing this out there for other young men who, well, and women. I suppose there is a chance there could be girls watching my channel, although I doubt it. Anyway, I'm throwing this out there for all you who have never actually cooked a pot roast before. This, unlike the turkey, I have done lots. So I'm just going to show you a really quick rundown, some of the basics that go in here, and that's really all there is to it. So let's get started. So obviously we're going to need a roast. Beef in this case, but it doesn't really matter. And just for some basic side dishes, I'm going to go with some carrots and some baby potatoes. You gotta love the baby potatoes. So once you've got your veggies cleaned, you're going to need to cut off your ends, obviously, and then dice it up to whatever size you like. I like huge chunks of carroty things. Cooked enough that it's cooked, but still a hint of raw crunch. Alright, so next we've got our potatoes after our carrots are all cut up. I like to do these baby potatoes just once to make sure they're, clean, don't have any spots inside them, anything like that. Helps them cook just that little bit faster as well. Baby potatoes. Alright, well it seems I forgot to grab an onion, so give me one quick second. I'm going to run out to the greenhouse, grab a green onion, and I'll be right back. Alright, well don't you just love having a produce aisle in your backyard? I think this ought to do the trick. Just wash that up really quick. Alright, now we'll just chop this up. Again, I'm going to leave it nice and big. Took some of that green onion off for a spin dip I'm going to make a little later on. Might just make a video out of that, we'll see. Now that's pretty much ready to go. A couple more things and then into the oven. So if you haven't done it by now, go preheat your oven. Alright, so while I'm waiting for my oven to preheat, because of course I forgot to do it, I'm just going to throw in some coarse black pepper on here. A little bit of celery salt. And then of course, a little bit of my dried peppers that go into everything. Okay, that might be more than a little bit. This is just something I do because I've found it helps it cook a little bit quicker. I'm just going to throw maybe about 2 cups of water in there. Help get a gravy started. And I'm going to throw the lid on this into the oven. This is going to cook for at least a couple of hours until I'm satisfied, and then I'll show you how that looks. Alright, let's pull this out of the oven. Well, that's looking pretty darn good to me. Let's just cut into it. And that's about cooked to where I like it. So there you go. Pot roast is really that easy. Alright everybody, well this is JT Bear saying thanks for watching this episode of Bear in the Kitchen. Hopefully you're now a little bit more prepared to go out and make yourself a pretty basic, pretty easy pot roast. But hey, you know what? Roast beef sandwiches for a couple days sounds pretty good. Alright, see you later everybody. Have a fantastic night.